Hello there guys and welcome to another episode of Dungeon Siege 2. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rover Slambeen. Much love guys, peace. Very warm welcome to you. Yeah guys, we're going to kick off with some more Dungeon Siege 2 tonight. I know I haven't been giving any other games attention, but I really just been really enjoying Dungeon Siege, and also with load shedding and things like that, it's the safest game for me to record right now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Dungeon Siege 2. Dungeon Siege 2 is obviously the sequel to the first game we played on the channel and finished, which I was actually very proud of myself for doing, and never thought I'd ever finish Dungeon Siege 1 or a Dungeon Siege game for that matter. But yeah, guys, Dungeon Siege 2 is a role-playing game set in the world of Arana. It's the kind of game where you like level up, you gain experience, you do certain quests, you level up your characters, you choose skill sets for your characters, you put in skill points and things like that, and you basically choose how your characters develop. You also discover characters as you move through the game. We have one main character, as you can see here. Her name is Tamarin, just like the first game we played. I named my character Tamarin, took a check. Yeah. Yeah guys, so I just want to say that my channel has been very slow lately in terms of uploads, due to the load shedding that we've been experiencing in my area, power cuts and things like that. So yeah, it's really made it very difficult for me to upload. But yeah, I should be maybe getting uploads in now, because I've decided that I can maybe try do them in the daytime and use the daytime data to upload. So that's came our way, so maybe we can yeah, use the daytime data, so we might be able to get videos up again. But yeah, because of load shedding and the power cuts, I've been really unable to upload any videos, because the process, at least for me with my connection, takes quite a while to upload, and our upload speed on our router is very low. So we're just trying to figure out how to fix that up and change that. But yeah guys, at the moment I've really been just having issues uploading. So, and like I told you guys, I usually upload at like midnight, and but yeah, that hasn't been working out because the power cuts out too soon. And I don't really I feel like YouTube lets you try and continue the upload, but I really had no success with that, so I haven't done it. So yeah guys, anyway, let me just tell you, if this is your first time joining the show, joining the series, you'll notice that I have a taskbar, and the window is visible. This is because when I started the game with my version of Windows, at least my version of the game on Steam, I've had to launch it with the properties in the local file settings on Steam with the code full screen equals false, which forced the game to run windowed mode. I do this because if I don't do that, the game launches, everything's fine, picture's good, resolution is good, but I have no cursor. So I went on Google and figured out how to fix that, but unfortunately we're forced to run the game in window mode, which doesn't really bother me. I've become very used to it, but if it bothers you guys, I'm sorry. That's the only way we can play Dungeon Siege 2, and I really want to play this game on the channel. So yeah guys, we're going to go for about an hour tonight. I'm not exactly sure where we left off last time. I think we were in the Aranth Valley or something like that. Remember Aranth the guy we found in the prison, in the Elven prison? There's a whole other quest related to him and things like that, and we came across a massive tree that I think has got something to do with Aranth. But we're still in like Vikesh territory, so we're fighting the Manu Ostar, the Vikesh, and we're trying to reclaim the Aegis of Death. We're trying to pick it up and take it back from them. So yeah, that's where we're going. Guys, we're going to do main quest tonight in this video. We're going to go for the main quest. I want to level up a bit more before I take on other secondary quests that we have to go backtrack for. But yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking for the side quests that I found really difficult to do, we might do a bit of wiki and see if we can't discover exactly where all the ghosts are and things like that, so that we can actually cover that content of the game. But yeah, we'll get to that. I'll see. I might Google where the things are and stuff like that, which some people might think is cheating, but I just want to show you guys the game, and if that means showing you more of the game, then that makes me happy, guys. You get the gameplay that you need, that you're looking for. Okay, so let's jump right in. Let's get busy, guys. We only got an hour. We got about an hour and a half maybe, and then the power's going out, so I want to just do this video, get it started. Let's go, guys. Let's start the clock. Okay, clock's going. Okay, obviously we've started back in the town of Armenlu because that's where we are now. Let's check out our inventory. Yeah, nothing we actually want to keep. There's nothing we're looking to keep here. Full lightning's resistance. Yeah. Yeah, we want to keep Lothar very strong, so we're sort of gonna just keep, yeah, guys, if there's no very important reagents that we pick up, I'm gonna start selling the reagents as well as we pick them up, because we're really running out of space in our storage. So yeah, we're gonna start selling reagents, guys. Okay, let's go and sell the stuff that we're carrying here. I want to select Tamarin. I just like having my main character leading the party. I don't know why. It's just something that I like doing. Okay, so let's head over to the weaponsmith and see if we can't sell this other stuff that we're carrying.
We have all luck.
Just to open up our inventory, you know. Sell. Okay, sell that. Okay, we good. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so like I said, we're going to pick up with the main quest. Let's just see what we're doing here. Return to Mage Lysanor. Okay, we could do the Labyrinth Estate now. We could do the Labyrinth Estate, but I don't want to do it yet. I just want to carry on with the main quest a little bit further today in this video. So we still have to follow the Prophet deeper into the Vikesh territories. And then, yeah, we're going to try and get the Aegis of Death back. Alright. Okay, so let's just hit the teleporter. Okay, so we're continuing forward, guys. Let's just fight these beasties, yeah. Fetishin. I don't like Fetishin, guys. And we've managed in the last episode to get Ice Bolt, not the lesser Ice Bolt, because Tar's been using the lesser version of the spell this whole time. So, yeah. Let's just drink some mana. What is that? Thrine. We haven't faced many of those, eh? Okay, so I think we're actually going to come to the end of this mission quite soon. I just feel like... Okay, let's pull back. Okay, we got that guy out the way. He was picking off at Lothar pretty much quite strongly. Let's just heal Lothar. Okay, sweet. Naldrin. Hey guys, so we're just gonna clear out this cave. These guys are really trying to pick a fight with us. They want to let us go to the cave. Geez, Tamarin's mana seems to be going down quite a lot, hey? Sure. A large Vikesh cavern. Alright, guys, just hang on. I don't think I locked my door. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Turns out my door was locked. Okay, these guys all protect leaders. Okay. Okay, there was a secondary quest related to these Vikesh caves that we discovered. Okay, we sorted him out. Let's get Daru to just break these containers. They're pretty stingy with the gold drops in this game. Like, mostly the stronger enemies will drop a bit of gold, but they don't seem to be pushing up the amount of gold we pick up by too much. Not like in Dungeon Siege 1 where we were literally picking up like 100 gold, 1,000 gold, you know. Like, I don't remember if it was like in the thousands, but I do remember as we progressed through the game, they really started dropping a lot more gold. They don't really do that in this one. But yeah. What do we got here? I hope this is not a great elementalist gloves. Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Halt! What do you want? No, you do not have the proper information. It is not for me to show you.
Okay, so these Vikesh caves are obviously going to be a secondary quest at some point. The Manu Ostar. I hope I didn't do something that doesn't allow us to do the quest, like not talking to the right people or something. But yeah. Okay, so I like the idea of him having 70%. Okay, so we've achieved mastery now. Alright, sweet. So now we're just going to pump it into attack speed, guys. We're going to turn Lothar into like a inhumane, like an unnatural killer. You know, he's going to be like, you know, he's going to go insane. Okay, we got some beasties to take care of here in the corner. Which way do we go? This way. Beasties. So these guys are resistant to lightning. They seem to drop healing potions. Bit of a vape a bit. Okay, we're gonna have to use some special abilities here, guys. Okay, we are getting our asses handed to us, so we gotta run. I had a feeling this part was gonna be nasty. See, it's because there's so many different types of enemies here right now. Let's just take out these lightning guys. And take out this guy. Oh, his buddies heal him. That's the problem. Okay, what is here? This is a secondary quest.
A frozen cave? I don't get it. How's this?
I hate that. That's something they could have fixed, you know? Instead of forcing us to freaking skip it. Let's see, will it come up again if we walk back in? Jeez, Tamarin took 2 hits from that fetishin, dude. Damn. That goes to say a lot about our party strength, eh? That was not cool. She only took 2 hits, guys.
There's not another icy cave for leagues, I'll wager. This is the cave in the riddle. I know it. Treasure awaits inside.
Oh, the dying forest. That one just stands there. Doesn't do anything to us. Yeah, let's see what we got here. You need to have Daru selected. Okay.
These riddles are becoming more maddening. But I solved it, and now I have another key.
Let's check it out. Okay. So it says find and explore the location identified at Razka's second riddle. Okay, find and explore the location. Find the location specified by Razka's second riddle in your lore book. You may want to reference Razka's second riddle on the lore book tab of your journal. Okay, lore. Daru discovered the strange key in a surprisingly icy cave within the warm climate of the Vaikesh forest. She is as eager as ever to unravel the mystery of this riddle and find the treasure that surely must lie at the end of this wild goose chase. The encryption reads, "In the sands of northern tears lies a timeless deception." In the sands of northern tears lies a timeless deception. Sand, so it could be desert, but northern makes me assume that it's like not the Azunite desert, because we already went through there and we didn't see anything that leads to it actually being part of the mystery. So I don't recall anywhere in the Azunite desert that we actually didn't go. So I don't think it's the Azunite desert. It could be somewhere in the next act, Kalrathia or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of gold, eh? Lots and lots of gold. Sweet. Like, I've never done this quest before, guys. Like, when I was a kid, I literally just rushed the main quest, didn't use the right skills. Yeah, I'm having a way better time playing this than I did when I was a kid. Cool, so we defeated that guy twice. That's pretty neat. Give us that experience that we want. He's quite tough though. Like, Lothar wasn't doing a lot of damage to him. It's another reagent Raven Talon. Let's not run into the forest because I can't really navigate very easily in the forest. A lot of these shrines all of a sudden. Just go get this guy. I hate how if I auto pick up the gold and stuff that the nearest character doesn't always go. And they just like fold over each other. There's a fetish. Take this guy out first. Like, don't get me wrong, auto picking up the gold is the quickest way to do it. I won't lie. These fetishians, I hate them. They freak me out. Where's the other red guy? There's an enemy here. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, so we gotta push a button here somewhere. Get some treasure. No, not a secret place, I'll take it. Not regarded as secret.
The truth and its salvation is ours alone. My brothers, bring righteous fire down on this abomination who will destroy you.
Okay, he's attacking. No? No, he's not. Okay, this guy just like respawned and came for us. That's crazy. That's super bad. Okay, let's just get Tart to heal Tamarin. Okay, it says carry on straight. But I know you went over the bridge, so I just want to check this place out. I know it's probably not the way to the main quest, but let's just check it out, guys. Let's check this place out. A large Vikesh cavern.
Who goes there? The Manuostar have no friends amongst the barbarians. Leave this place.
Okay, so it's another part of the quest. So we found about 3 or 4 of these places that they won't let us in. So yeah. We'll have to see what happens.
This one won't tire. He's driven to escape us.
We will catch him.
You prepared to give long chase? I'm telling you, he won't be stopped.
Neither will I.
All right, let's go.
Okay, these guys are really starting to do a lot of damage to us. These electrical... Every now and again our damage rating goes down and I'm like, what happened? But it turns out someone doesn't have the right spell selected or something like that. And we suffer. So we'll go here. Seems like Tamarin is always running out of mana. Town of Amanlu. Let's just activate the portal. Okay, here we are. Let's just explore behind here and see what's up. It's another route, or is it... part of that side quest we discovered? Okay, it is a side route. Okay, so let's backtrack. Destroy these Bracken. Okay, so we'll go back and take the main route, so we don't miss anything, you know. Okay, those guys were doing quite a lot of damage. We get a funny bow. Stinging glaive of the predator. No. What is 31 to 51? Okay, still the best we can really come up with. Okay, Deru is upgrading her critical hit. And Tar is upgrading her. Oh, I'm upgrading my combat magic damage. Let's do fire. For Tar, we are doing her nature magic damage. That's what we're doing. Okay. Sweet. Let's explore this area here. Maybe there's some mana potions we can harvest or something. Some Bracken are probably gonna fall down here. No. Has mana? Sweet. Really do need mana potions. I use them more than health potions, funny enough, you know? Okay, let's just run back here. See, the Bracken by themselves are not really a problem. But once they mix in with the Fetishin and then we get attacked and flanked and overwhelmed, then they do become a bit of an issue. Like, see now we have a lot of Fetishin. Oh, what a shit angle that was. Sorry, I never use Rampage mode. I'm not even interested in using Rampage mode.
foolish child. The Aegis belongs in the hands of those who can use it as it was intended. Do you really think such creatures as yourself are destined to control the end time? Do not presume that you have that knowledge or that power. You are a mere barbarian, doomed to a short lifespan and eternal darkness and death. Look into my face and know the truth. Your time has come.
Okay, Lothar, you might want to come back, buddy. Okay, so let's just focus on the fetishin first. We'll think about everything else later. And we gotta kill these other guys. Because they protect their leader. Okay, so now we just gotta take out the big guy. We'll... Oh, what a waste of a skill. Oh, he's quite weak. Oh no, it was just his mount. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, isn't that strong? Down he goes. Okay, let's see what he dropped. Unique staff. Plus 62 mana, 20% physical damage reflected to enemy, 7 health, steel, 8 melee resistance. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go here and see what I have. Yeah, I should take it because I'm still using my Cestus. Okay, so I got much better stats now. Yo. Okay. Let's see, what did we get? Some gloves, combat magic 24. Let's see. 5 melee resistance, 15 health, 10 lightning resistance, 3 strength. Okay, now I want to keep this because this actually reflects damage to the enemy, and I've already got this, so this is like 40% damage now is reflected, so that's physical damage. That's pretty cool. Now that's pretty cool. Armor 10, armor 10. Yeah, no, we'll keep those. We'll keep those. Alright, let's just check everyone else's inventory as well. Okay. Ranged 18. Let's give that to Daru. We can check that out there. We can check that out there. Plus 8% combat magic damage. Plus 5% life steal. Give that to her. 20 to 34, 31 to 51. No, we got better stuff, way better stuff. Okay, armor 17, armor 17. Okay, wealthy club of foresight. Let's give that to him. Let's see, 21 to 35, 28 to 32. Yeah, no, that's better. Ice damage as well. This does 15% gold drop, 10% intelligence, 15% damage. No, we have something better. Okay, so we can sell all of that. No stress there. 13 to 21. No. Okay, no, we just keep going. He closed 2 exit points. Snowbrook Valley portal. Okay, let's just check our quest log. Find the Aegis of Death. The Aegis of Death is probably inside one of the Vikesh caves. Find and recover it. Shit, so what does that mean? Are we going back? Oh no, it's the 2 caves that he sealed. Not the ones we passed. That's definitely still secondary quest territory going on there. Okay. So it's in one of these caves. Let's check this one out. Large Vikesh cavern. Which seems to be empty of all Vikesh presence. You see the incantation shrine, guys? Probably means that there's a ghost nearby that we can speak to. Probably should speak to him if we find him, and we are here anyway. So we will do that. If we find a ghost now, we will talk to him. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Chest. I hate mimics, guys. Rare great elementalist boots. Guys, combat magic. 5 melee resistance, 4 mana, 10 fire resistance, 10 death resistance. Armor 10, armor 11. Okay, now we've got something better still. Okay, sweet. Okay, nothing in this cave. Let's do a chant for strength or something. Actually, no, should we leave it just in case we come across a ghost, guys? Let's leave it, because if we come across a ghost, I just want to come back here, do the chant, and go and speak to the ghost if there is one. Okay, Tar was just casting a buff. A Vikesh grotto. So this is where they eat. Isn't that what a grotto is, guys? Place where people chow. I don't know, I'm just thinking from Counter-Strike CSGO. There's that place in, is it Overpass? Where everyone calls the grotto, and it's like a bunch of tables and things like that. Oh, I think there's a ghost, guys. See that green dot there? In the corner there? That's probably a ghost. In which case we'll have to backtrack so we can speak to him. Okay, so the main quest is this way. So let's go back and just clear those other channels. We'll go left first. See what's here on the left side. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Just a bunch of barrels and a cool chest. Okay, let's let Daru do it, work our magic with these barrels. Get all that gold. Okay, let's see. Is there a ghost? Yeah. Yeah, there's a ghost. Okay. Let's scope out the area, and then we'll go back to the incantation shrine, do the chant, and this will be the first ghost we speak to, guys. It's okay. Okay. Let's open this chest. Break these jars. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's mission back to the incantation shrine, do the chant, and come back here. Okay, secondary law chant of the dead. Okay, let's hardtail it back to the ghost. Go talk to this guy. Sweet.
Violent my death, and horrible. And yet the torment continues as I am bound to this place, unable to travel to my final rest. The Vikesh, such detestable evil. They kidnapped me and tried to convert me to their ways. But I resisted. Oh, yes, I did. And for doing so, I was sacrificed to that abomination.
Fear not, spirit. I will deal with the Vikesh and all their cohorts. You will be avenged.
By the light of Istara, you have my deepest thanks. Those very words have freed me. The bonds have fallen from me even now. Farewell, my friend.
Peace to you, spirit. Oh, sweet. Nice, guys. Hey, that was cool, eh? Spoke to our first spirit. Our first spirit, guys. We spoke to him. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet. Okay. That was an easy one, hey? No quest, nothing. Just a straight up conversation about stuff. Killing and destroying and stuff. Okay, war pedestal. Nobody needs a war pedestal yet. What do we got here? There's the Aegis. Who's that? Is that Valdis? There's some kind of growth. Oh shit. You think this is a boss, guys? You think this is a boss? Oh, this is the abomination. Damn. Okay, we gotta kill these things around it. So that... Okay, leaf generator. I don't get it. Is this thing invulnerable until we kill all the leaf generators? Okay, can we damage it now? No, it's still invulnerable. What do we do? Oh, it's got leaf armor. So we just gotta keep attacking it. There we go. Let's use all our powers. Okay, it's hiding again. Quarter away there, guys. Okay, we got him. Okay, let's see what it says here. Claim the Aegis of Death. Alright. Just yeah, okay. So we found the Aegis of Death, defeat the Knotted Shambler, claim the Aegis of Death. The Knotted Shambler has been defeated and the Aegis is now yours to collect. Let's go and get it. Do you think the Astronaut Ghost is going to speak to us, guys? Rare full plate. Okay, let's just check out our inventory, yeah? Armor 10, melee resistance, lightning damage resistance. What do we got here? 14 lightning resistance, 12 damage reflected, 20 damage reflected. Okay, no, we're going to keep that. Pale gold ring of the fox, lightning, 15 health. A lot of good things. Lightning, 5 armor, 10 health. Okay, yeah, this is way better than that. We'll just sell that. Lorthal's Legacy set. Let's give that to Lothar. Armor 15, armor 22. No, we got something better. Or does it get better? Let's see. 12 armor, 5 strength, magic damage. No. Okay, so we're not really using Lorthal's because Lothar doesn't use shield, so the Lorthal's Legacy set doesn't really help him. 4 to 6 death damage, 1 intelligence. No. 31 to 51. Yeah, ours is better. Okay, let's look for that full plate. Where is that full plate? There we go. Let's give that to Lothar. Armor 61, armor 56, armor 61. Okay. Okay, well, I think we should keep that in case we recruit Farah. Bet you this guy turns out to be a dark wizard. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, this old guy is going to turn into be a dark wizard in the disguise.
Greetings, my young friend. You have become more powerful than I allowed myself to hope.
You, what are you doing here? What kind of trickery is this?
I do not expect you to understand the ways of magic I command, but you should know that I have been guarding the fate of the Aegis for a very long time.
What do you mean?
Azunai's shield must be reforged. The fate of the world depends on it. The pieces must be brought together, and you now have one of them.
If you mean to take it from me, be warned.
This is not my role. If I could reforge the shield myself, I would have done so long ago. I must entrust that task to another.
If I gather the Aegis and somehow reforge the shield, will I have the power to defeat Voldus?
If you find a way to gather the other 3 Aegis, then the restoration of the shield becomes possible. But for now, young warrior, you must concern yourself with the princess.
The Princess Evangeline? What matter is that now? It is Voldus that I seek.
The princess is leading the resistance. Save her, or the revolution will be crushed, and this world's fate will be sealed.
So the Vikesh do not have her. Where is she?
Voldus' dark wizards have hidden her in the deepest level of the Azunite burial grounds, and that is where you will find both the princess and those ancient sorcerers, if you hurry. The princess is strong indeed, but the dark wizards are stronger. She will not last long under their interrogation. Quickly go through here. The entrance to this underworld lies in the ancient graveyard now called the Garden of the Ancients. Once inside the Azunite burial grounds, work your way into their frozen depths until you reach the area known as the Azunite Catacombs. The princess is being held within the deepest chamber.
Damn. So we're doing some serious dungeon crawling here now, guys. Oh, I hate dungeons.
How could those elves do such a horrid thing to a tree? Torture it into a twisted shape, force it to drink the blood of their enemies. It has become an abomination.
I did not see anyone forcing it.
Do you really think a tree would do that on its own? Clearly you know nothing of trees.
Not as much as you do, to be sure.
Those evil elves and their death magic. I hope we have struck them a blow from which they will never recover. It's probably their fault the forest looks like this.
Some think so, but others say it was the evil released in the cataclysm that is eating away at these forests.
Whichever it was, I hope we can stop it.
End conversation. Okay. So are we going to Snowbrook? Aaron's Ravine. What else do we have here? Snowbrook Valley. Okay, so we're on our way to the Snowbrook portal. It's just through here to another portal, I guess. You think we're going to a new town, guys? That would be sick. Garden of the Ancients. Here we go, boys. Which way should we go, though? Azunite Burial Ground, Snowbrook Haven. That looks like the main direction we should take there. So I think, guys, this is as far as I got. I've never rescued the princess. I've been in the snow before, like I said in the first video. I got to this part where there was snow, but I don't think I have ever passed this point. So this is all new to me now, guys. This is, yeah, getting very interesting. I think in our next video we'll backtrack. As much as unenthusiastic as I am to backtrack, I think it's time we do it to get some of the past quests completed. You know, maybe get that extra experience and we can use to level up. which I think is probably vital to our journey at this point. We really need to level up our characters, get them stronger, because the enemies we face now, I'm sure, are going to be quite hectic. What do we have here? Okay, this is just a frozen crypt. Okay, we'll have to heal Lothar. Let's just heal him. Yeah, Tar's healing now is also as much. When we level up her nature magic damage, we also level up her healing effects. So she is quite the healer at the moment. But mana is always... Okay, these guys protect treasure. Okay. Let's be sure not to pick up any treasure when they're around. Activate this. Chant of Master Self-Awareness. What does that do? Chanting this as an incantation shrine will temporarily grant any nearby party members with the highest resistance to the type of damage that matches their highest class. Oh, okay. That might be useful, but everyone's got a different class, so maybe that's a good thing. Then different classes means different damage resistance. Okay, so we basically came in for that, I guess. There's nothing else here. What is this? No, there's nothing else here. Okay, so we came for that chant. Okay guys, now it's just, we just need to find a portal that we can use to come back in and out. We should find a portal soon though. I don't think they'll put it too far away. Okay, so we're on our way to the Azunite burial grounds. Okay, we have a few beasties here. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, we must remember that these guys protect treasure. So we must never pick anything up near them, because that'll get us into deep shit. Okay. Let them come to us. Because there is a lot of them. Sure. I'm sure we could recruit another character now. Resistance to ice. couple of wolves here. Okay, we can explore a little bit. Let's just activate this portal. Okay, let's boost Lothar's attack speed. He's gonna be so bad, guys. Badass. If he gets a high attack speed, whew. Enemies beware, you know? Let's just see, 6 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Back through here. Just want to activate the portal, then I'm going to come back, sell everything, and then we'll keep exploring just a little bit, guys. Maybe take that alternate route and see where it goes. Yeah, the load shedding, the power cuts in my area are getting very bad. I mean, it's nationwide that the intensity of the power cuts gets worse, but it's on stage 5 now. So they're cutting us for longer and longer and more often, so it really makes the uploading so difficult. But hey, guys, we gotta have faith.
We have all lost loved ones to...
Gotta have faith, patience. I want to keep this. I want to keep this if we recruit Farah. I don't know what her skills are, but I'm going to keep this stuff. We'll go see if we can increase our party size now. Armor. Okay, let's go to the inn. Let's actually save. We need to save. Okay, what is that star there at the inn? Is that at the inn or what is that? I don't think we've discovered that quest yet. What do we have here? Who has got a quest for us? Okay, let's... Oh, it's below. Okay, it's that arena quest. Let's talk to this lady.
This is all a nightmare.
I would like to increase...
Very sorry, but the Warriors Guild Pact states that one cannot purchase a 5th party slot.
Okay, so we still can't purchase a party slot. Alright, so we just need to remember that under the end there is a secondary quest that we can do. Okay, so we sold everything, didn't we? Okay, we might as well sell it. No, let's hold on to it. Let's see if there's space in the inventory for those 2 weapons. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put Lorethal's thing here. And this. And this. Okay, we'll keep that because I think Farah No, Finala is a melee character, and I want to recruit her. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that's that. Let's save. Alright. Let's keep pushing it, guys. What's the time? We got another hour, so let's push it for maybe another 20 minutes. See where we end up. I just want to explore that alternate route quickly. Maybe we can come down to, we can make a bit of progress going that way. Something that we could have just gotten out of the way, you know. Okay, so I want to go. Where did I want to go? Oh yeah, I got to go back now. Okay, so let's go this way and just check out this alternate route. Rare spiral amulet. Let's have a look at that. 4% chance, 36 health, 14 death resistance, 21 to mana, 8 armor, 10 ice resistance, 5 damage resistance, death resistance, 36 to health, 8 to armor, 4 to armor. Yeah, let's give it to Tar. Or should we give it to Lothar? 7 health, 1 to 2 weapon damage, 3 armor. No, we'll give it to Tar. Let's check Daru. 3 damage, 3 strength. Let's give it to Daru. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Another crypt. Jesus, a lot of bad guys, yeah? Ah, there's a whole swarm of them. Get him! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Gosh, I looked at Tar dancing in one spot and I was like, what happened to my connection? You know? Champion's death marks obtained on a sarcophagus of a frozen crypt. This mask is of sentimental value to the undead spirit of Champion Ravan of the Northern Reaches, who guards the entrance to the Azunite burial grounds. He has agreed to allow you to enter the tombs if you bring him word of his 3 brothers. Oh. Okay, so we've got to clear all these tombs out. Okay. Okay, these guys are pretty badass. Pretty badass, I won't lie. Okay, so no more secrets. Oh, here's one. Okay. Did that for just a bit of gold. It's fine. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Does this just take us? Oh, no. Can't even turn these things off. Oh, that switches them off. Okay, sweet. War pedestal. Okay, cool. Now this side. Another wall. Oh, there is a button. There is a button, yeah. Okay, shit. Rare Grimoire. Is that like a spell book? Oh, cool. We'll definitely use that. Definitely. 12 mana, 4 magic, mana regeneration, 8 death, 14 health, intelligence, fire resistance. 8 plus magic. Okay, yeah, we'll give the Grimoire to Tar because she doesn't need mana as much as I do, as much as Tamarin does. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we cleared out this crypt. Maybe this detour is actually so that we can get all the crypts. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we dropped some super gloves. Range 10. Armor 7, 6 dexterity, 12 ice resistance, 3% 2 to critical shot, dodge, and survival. Armor 17. Okay. No. No, not strong enough. But we shall put it in the vault. So I think legendary items will take the place of reagents. We'll sell out reagents to store legendary items. That's what we definitely will be doing in terms of our space management. Okay, let's keep going this way because I think this is going to lead us to the other tombs. Let's recharge our mana. Or do you think it's... Do you think it's the main quest that leads us back through this area? Like if we just travel more where we were going, that it would bring us to the entrance and then we would have to come back here to get the... gain entrance to the burial grounds. We have to come to all these tombs. Maybe that's what's going on here. Unless we come to the end of this area. Now guys, I don't know where we would be now if we didn't have the skills that we have. Okay, this looks like the end of the road, yeah. Yeah, end of the road. Okay, so let's search this crypt. Then we can make our way back, guys, and I think we can call it a day. Let them come to us. Okay, we must remember we don't want to pick anything up while the undead are around. Okay, this guy doesn't have any haste, so we can use our powers on him. Come on, Lothar, we're not done yet, bud. Okay, guys, we are officially out of mana potions, which is not good. Yeah, we are out of mana potions for sure. Okay, I don't even know if we should be exploring these two places. These war pedestals. Okay, we just have to use our special abilities at just the right time, and we should handle this tomb quite easy. Okay, those are just cool looking lights. Let's go to the left and the right here and see what we got. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, so now we need to go back, go to the other side, hit that button. Okay, where's that button? Let's get the button. Okay, through we go. Oh, some badasses, yeah. Oh shit, picked up treasure. Oops. That was a close one. Okay, so we need a nature mage. Come here. Rare good raven boots. Barrel raven boots. Armor 24. Nature magic. Armor 11, armor 12, 14 ice resistance, 1 intelligence, 10 lightning, 4 mana, 12 range, 36 health, 4 health, 14. Okay, no, this is better. Okay. Okay, so now we just backtrack through here. Open the chest. Open the crypts. Summon Rhino. Oh, sweet embers. Okay, let's check that out. Who picked up the embers? Spellbook, summon Rhino. She's got it. Embers. Okay, let's give that to Tamrin. Replace lesser embers. Okay, let's see. Damage 81 to 19. Mana cost 55. Damage 254 to 31. Mana cost 43. Okay. Firebolt is way better than Embers. Okay. I thought Embers was better, but I see I was mistaken. Okay, guys. We've cleared this wing of the map. Looks like we just have to come back into the portal and then go the main route where the arrow was taking us, and then we should be in business. And thank goodness, if it is the main quest to come and check these crypts, now we've already done them. So yeah, let's check out our Champion's Death Mask. Obtain a sarcophagus in a frozen crypt. This mark is of sentimental value to the undead spirit of Champion Ravan of the Northern Reaches, who guards the entrance to the Azunite burial grounds. Okay, he guards the entrance to where our main quest is. He has agreed to allow you to enter the tombs if you bring him word of his 3 brothers. How many do we have? We have 1 and 2. Okay. But that's everything in this direction. Hey guys, that's cool. We dodged a bullet there by exploring a bit. Right, so now we're just gonna run on back. Pick up the gold. Just double check that we didn't skip any of the tombs or anything. Just that when we come in fresh, we know what's going on. Have we been in here? Frozen crypt. Yeah, we must have, because there's a dead guy. Yeah, we have been in here. Okay, so now we gotta boost. We gotta use our skills. Let's boost our skills. Okay, she's doing critical hit. Critical hit. She's doing fire. Okay, so she's maxed out searing flames. Okay. And then she is doing Arctic Mastery. Nature magic damage 34%. Okay. She is doing that. That is doing. Okay. Sorted. Let's save. Okay, let's backtrack. So this. Gosh, Tamarin just got taken out there. This goes to show how weak our spellcasters and rangers are. Well, luckily we haven't like died yet, which I will definitely say is a good thing. Haven't had to be resurrected, because you lose gold, guys. You lose gold, and it's not pretty. Okay, so it's just this one. Alright guys, let's head back to town. Okay, so we pushed this video a bit longer. Okay, cool. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dungeon Siege 2. We really came far. We did a lot in this episode. Took out a few bosses. Picked up the Aegis of Death, which is a big milestone in the game. We have 3 other pieces to collect. So obviously the Aegis of Life that got stolen from the Iron. What is that place called? Or the Dwarven place? The Dwarven, not the Dwarven. The Dryad area. So we took one of the Aegis of Death, and that one on the Ireland area was the Aegis of Life, but Voldus took that, so that might be the last one we pick up. I don't know, guys. I think next time in the next video we'll see if we can do some of the side quests that we missed earlier on in the game. I think we'll pick up from there next time and try and do some of those side quests. Yeah, like I said, we did a lot in this video, guys. This video went on for quite long. I need to end it now so that I can upload it easily. So yeah, but guys, once again, thanks for watching. It was really fun. I'm really loving this video. I haven't forgotten about the other games like Medal of Honor and Brothers. Well, we finished the first Brothers in Arms. I haven't forgotten about Medal of Honor. I haven't forgotten about Postal 2. We will definitely pick up, as well as Fall Guys. Yeah, I ended up getting Fall Guys for free on Epic Games, so I don't think we'll do any more Stumble Guys videos. We'll probably do Fall Guys, so I'll make a new playlist for Fall Guys and we might do some of that. But yeah, guys, the big thing is that's holding this channel back now is the load shedding and the power cuts. But that should eventually even itself out. But I'm going to still make videos and get ready for those opportunities to upload. Guys, thank you again for all your support on my channel, whether it's liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, sharing my posts on Facebook when I roll out the posts for the new uploads. I thank you guys for that. You do that out of your own kindness, and I really appreciate it, guys. Really helped me get this channel to bear fruit and grow. And yeah, it's out of your own kindness, guys. So I thank you for that. Yeah, I've been a little bit demoralized with the power and the lack of uploads. But hey, I'm going to keep going at it. I'm not waiting for 100 subscribers to do the next video. I'm just going to keep working at it because I really enjoy doing this. So yeah, guys, from me now, I'm out. RoverSlam being out, guys. Peace, cheers, much love. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your weekend.